Hello and welcome to the Mystery Story. Today we will talk about something unusual but very interesting. Many years ago, in the first century AD, when the emperors ruled, when the world was different, but equally corrupted and hideous, there was Tiberius. He was a sexually promiscuous man. He moved to Capri in the 26 AC in order to not be engaged much in the role of emperor and to avoid plots against him. In that place, he indulged in all kinds of violence and perversions. Even today, on that beautiful touristic island overlooking Naples, in addition to the ruins of the Emperor Sumptus' residence, there's also a cliff called Salto di Tiberio, from which, quoting Suetonius, after long and sophisticated torture, the convicts were thrown into the sea, in front of his eyes, and then a group of sailors was waiting at the bottom with oars and harpoons, tearing their bodies apart, removing the slightest remain of life. Tiberius minted coins, the Sprintia. The historian Suetonius described in details the excesses of Tiberius, who lived 77 years old, something very rare at the time because the Romans did not exist 32 years of average, while the patricians, who were the wealthy, had a better quality of life and lived longer than 50 years, but Tiberius reached 77. Another known thing is that under his rule there were many prostitutes than any other ruler, and because of this he minted coins called, as I said before, Sprintia. Their characteristic was a sexual act depicted on one side, a quite poverty pornographic act, as if in our time currency would depict a porn star at work. We don't know for sure what they were for. The first is that they were used for sexual games, strange and perverted games. Aside from this, however, it is thought they were used to pay prostitutes because there were so many of them in Rome. The word fornication derives from fornix. It was a portion under the arches, such as the Arc de Triomphe, called fornix. It is believed that during the time of Tiberius, real coins were scarce. There were not many coins in circulation. The bread could not be bought. They could not buy wheat. But somehow somebody decided to make these special coins for the prostitutes. Most of these coins were found near the ancient bordellos, near brothels, and near closed houses. They had an image, as I already mentioned before, showing the kinds of sexual services, but also a number on the other side, which is believed to represent the value in assi, the real currency in the ancient empire. It is believed they were given to soldiers because they served in distant regions. And with these coins they could easily pay the prostitutes. At the time, mainly female slaves who did not understand Latin, but they well understood what was on the coin. The strangest thing about these coins, even though they are quite rare, is the material used for their minting is generally of very little value. They are very damaged, and currently they are worth between 2,000 and 20,000 euros. Pompeii is a city that, as everyone knows, was buried by ashes from Vesuvius volcano. The exact date of the eruption is generally deducted from a letter by Plinio to Tacitus, which refers to nonum ab calenda Septembris, that is 9 days before September. Matching the 24th of August. When the archaeologists dug the site, in addition to temples and statues, they found many brothels full of pornographic images. Imagine the joy of Rocco Siffredi. This is one of the features of the first century AD. What happened in those brothels, evidently, resembled what was on the Sprintias,
Assomigliava a quello che c'è sulle Sprinzie.
the coins of Emperor Tiberius. It is said that the Emperor Caracalla had a soldier sentenced to death because he tried to use an official coin with his effigy
Aveva cercato di usare una moneta
in one of these brothels instead of a Sprintia. But this is another story.
delle Sprinzia, ma questa è un'altra storia.
Today I'm talking about these unusual coins, the coins related to prostitution. In modern times, that would be a taboo. At the time, men traded them and used them, and perhaps even gambled with them, because it is thought they were also used as casino chips. Imagine if, coming home, you had coins depicting a porn actress. Obviously, that will not please much your wife.
Farebbe molto piacere a vostra moglie. Beh,
No, this is not a Sprinzia, it's an euro, but I can decide which one of the two currencies is the most slutty.
delle due monete sia più puttana.
That was today's topic here on the Mystery Show. We shall bring you not only ghosts and space aliens, but of course also the mystery of histories and the mysteries of the world's oldest profession.
Più antico, pardon. I misteri del
Greetings to everybody, and if you like it, please share it to support our channel. Thank you.
canale. Grazie.